Hello, I'm MiaRikku, and I'm gonna show you guys a garden tour, or at least a garden cleanup tour. Okay, here we go. My friggin' yard needs to be trimmed. Look at that shit. It's so long. I want to get rid of these because it just looks really messy, and I want to clean it up and eventually like spread them out to like along the fence. Yeah, I'll go through all of this after I clean it up and everything because it just looks like it's everywhere. This is going to be a before and after when it's all cleaned up. Okay, let's go. Okay, I decided to do a voiceover for this part because y'all don't want to hear the damn trimmer just making noise, so here we go. Okay, I started with the most messiest edge because that was the easiest. You gotta get the little light out of the way. My mom gave me those lights. They're cute and they light up at night and they have like little rainbow effects and stuff. They're pretty cool. Ooh, look how clean that looks. Oh, it looks so nice and clean. This is me getting rid of the wildflowers that I was just experimenting with wildflowers because I like the look of them, and it's good for bees and butterflies and all that shit. Yeah, the cord wasn't. It looked like it was annoying me, but it really wasn't. Like, yeah, it wasn't all that bothersome to me. Um, but I mainly wanted to get rid of those wildflowers in the corner because they were just looking messy, and like I looked at a few of them and they had like aphids on them, and nobody likes aphids. But yeah, this is just me trimming the rest of the lawn. I don't use a mower just because of how small it is and it's much easier with the trimmer, so yeah, just shortening the grass. I guess that's what a trimmer does, but uh I have or I have two trimmers. This one which is corded, and then there's another one that has a battery in it, but I don't really like using the battery one just because it's really heavy, and I couldn't get the trimmer line to get long anyway, so this one is like old trusty trimmer tool, I guess, and it's easy to use. Cool, I'm almost done. I've been seeing a lot of those like seeded grass prongs that come up. Oh, this is me trying to edge it. I probably edge it too close to or yeah, too deep to the sidewalk because I left a gap. But I don't know. I don't know how to edge. Very good. This is a bad angle because I was kind of struggling with the camera view. It's in a pot right now, so it was kind of also in the sun, so I couldn't really see the camera view very well. Oh, okay, and here's a better angle. Yeah, move the pot because it was in the way. I don't really like pots on grass because then it just makes the grass look brown, and then the pots themselves get overwatered because of the sprinklers. So I don't know. I was putting pots on the grass just because I didn't know where else to put them, but I really like what I did at the end. Okay, for this one, this is mostly the side angle of my yard. This is kind of a bad angle because it was on my neck, like the phone stand was on my neck instead of in a pot, just getting a wide angle. I actually prefer the one before, but it's okay. We're gonna deal with it. It's me just trying to cut the rest of the little side panel, get the other little light out, and then there's a lot of stuff in the way, so and then Here's me trying to edge it again. I don't know how to edge properly. Oh, and then friggin' crabgrass. My god, it's so violent how it grows. It's just like, I don't care what you do to me. I will grow no matter what. It's a bit annoying. So I try to suffocate it without doing too much poison because that kind of counteracts my want for pollinators. But anyway, then me trying to edge it some more. There's the cord again. I have to flick it out of the way all the time. I'm surprised I wasn't getting annoyed by it. The amount of times I had to get the cord out of the way was a lot, but... And this is me just pointing at it and like wanting to clean it up. Okay, and then we go into the bush territory where I get out the hedge trimmer, or I don't know the tool names, but this is me trying to fight with the fucking bush, trying to cut its branches off so the flower thing below it can actually breathe. Oh, get out of the view. I'm trying to cut the lower branches. The hedge trimmer is kind of hard to like start because the button sticks a lot, so I was like kind of struggling with that. Oh, my lilac bush was getting a bit hairy, so need to cut some of that off. Pull some of that out. It was stuck in the fence, so I couldn't really pull it out gracefully, so I have to go on the other side of the fence in order to pull the rest of it out because it was growing through the fence. And that part was kind of stuck too. More debris in the way. And then this sage bush right here. Oh, there I go, take it out. Those lights weren't turning on anyway, so I just decided to get rid of them. I don't know why they weren't turning on. Maybe they weren't getting enough sun. Oh, I mean, obviously the sun's rampant in certain times, but oh, that looks so much better already. Oh, except for that one little thing out of the top. I don't know why I didn't cut that off, but I mostly wanted to cut the wideness that it was, not really the height that it was. That looks so much better. I kept trying to push the trellis back because the soil underneath had like, I don't know, there's like an occasional gopher in the yard and he creates holes and makes it really hard to like fucking stick stuff in the ground sometimes, or even plants, because gophers are really destructive when it comes to plant roots and they're very annoying. But you don't want to poison them because owls eat gophers, and when owls eat gophers that have poison in them, they get poisoned as well. And we like owls. So, yeah. Okay, this is me trying to do a bit of weeding. There wasn't too many weeds. Just the occasional like rogue clovers, I guess, and yeah, I was getting so impatient with these branches that I was just like yanking on them. Yeah, this video reminded me of how impatient I can be, especially when it comes to like heat, I guess. But this is me clearing out the weeds. Okay, now we're on to the sweeping part. Get the light out of the way. I like push brooms, but you can't sweep them backwards, which I was trying to get the grass to a comfortable spot. Oh, so you could do that. Oh, look how satisfying that is. Yes. Okay, sweeping up the residual lawn debris. Sweeping it into piles. I was actually, I thought I was struggling with like the camera view of this because I couldn't really see because of the sunlight glaring, but I actually was impressed with the angles I was getting. I was like, oh, I actually did a pretty good job despite the neck mount, like having my phone at an angle. But yeah, sweeping all the bush trimmings into a pile and getting rid of the residual crabgrass, because those bitches be growing everywhere. I didn't bother putting the tables up, or I mean the chairs up, because I was just gonna sweep around them anyway. But yeah. And then this is where I try to figure out that there's too much to put on my little dustpan, so I put on gloves and then just grab the bulk of it and put it in the trash can. And then get in there. There, shove that in. The trash can looks kind of warped because it's a trash can within a trash can, but the trash can in the trash can is broken and it's difficult to take out. It's just old, but it's okay. It still works, so that's good enough. Oh, now I can sweep it in my little dustpan. I got that dustpan at the freaking dollar store, and I've had it for fucking like 6 years now. It's pretty useful on little debris by the rose bushes. I didn't bother taking those up either because the one of the big rose bush, the stand it's on broke off. So it only has 3 legs instead of 4. So it's just kind of sitting up against the wall now. But that's okay. Okay, I'm almost done sweeping. There's some more grass trimmings. And this is just me flicking away the debris because it's not going to go in the trash can. Plus, it's outside anyway. So it's like, I always contemplate, I'm like, what is the point of sweeping outside when it's outside and there's dirt everywhere? But it's all about making your cement look nice. My little cement block is filled with all these rogue debris. I keep saying that, and I want it to look pristine. Well, not pristine, it's never 100% good looking, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it did before, that's for sure. Okay, now since I'm done sweeping, I'll show you at the end. I want to clean up my little garden table thing. This right here, it looks kind of messy. Down there, it's mostly gonna stay the same with like the pots and stuff, but I just put that up there so I could sweep the pot right there. Yeah, just clean up all the trash and make it look more organized. Okay, let's do that. Okay, table cleanup time. Throwing away those light things that I pulled out of the ground earlier. My all the trash, the rodent repellent that I never use. All the sprayer head that I disassembled on the ground earlier. Finally put it back. Those are always so useful, like little spray bottles. My scissors that I use more frequently than my pruners, which I have pruners too. Just moving all the stuff off because I want to sweep it a little bit, which I don't know why I do this, but I always sweep the ground and then the tables. Like, what? I should sweep the table first and then the ground, because then I don't have to sweep twice. But whatever, sweeping is kind of satisfying anyway, so it's fine. I was also lazy with it. I just used the broom that I used on the ground on the table. I feel like I should have had like a little handheld brush for that part, but whatever. It does the same thing. Sweeping that in the dustpan. Oh, and I flicked it back into the dirt because, I don't know, it's dirt. Oh, and then this is me putting it back, trying to organize it to make it more open space. And the vegetable bed next to it. I used to have that as my main vegetable bed, but as you saw earlier in the video, I got a much bigger one. I got it for my birthday, but this one I'm mostly the smaller one I'm using for pots and stuff because I was doing that on the actual table and it was making it really messy, so I like how I have a whole bed full of dirt that I can just clean out pots with and put fresh dirt in them. Because I have inside plants too that I use it quite frequently with, and I don't want to do that inside because dirt inside is messy. I just realized I didn't sweep the bottom of the table. It still looks kind of gross, but oh well. It's fine. It's covered with pots anyway. A lot of my pots are really cute. It's just I like my plants to like flourish. So, this is me trying to rearrange them. So a lot of them are small. And mostly I use them for seedlings cuz there was a while where I was trying really hard to grow certain things. I don't do that as much lately because it's a lot of like trying to keep them watered efficiently. Although I have a lot of plants already, so I don't want to like add more to that cuz as fun it is to garden, it's also kind of like overwhelming because of the amount of plants that need specialized things and all the maintenance they need, but overall, like, the general keeping up with, like, mature plants is pretty easy. It's just when they're first starting out, it gets pretty hard. Oh, this is where I was like, fuck, I need 2 hands for this. So I put it back on the, my neck mount. And then this was convenient because I was like, oh, this thing doesn't close properly. Why don't I grab one of those clips and use that to close it? And I'm like, oh, that works perfectly. Because I was using those for inside because I have plants that needed to like get sticks in them to use that, but I didn't like them for inside, so I put them outside. Another clip. I haven't used that vegetable fertilizer yet because the soil I put in my vegetable bed is pretty fresh and it has fertilizer already in it, so yeah. Oh, this is me trying to like find a place to put this fucking thing because it was really long. I ended up putting it behind my soil bed and then all my random sticks. And then this one was sticking out, so I just set it up vertically. Yay, it's all done now. Look how nice and neat it looks. I got rid of a lot of trash too. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, this thing too. I don't know. I bought that during Halloween and I just didn't know what to do with it, so I just ended up throwing it away. Okay, and this is me doing the finishing touches, putting the lights back. I wanted them more against the fence because they're not in the way as much. Okay, done with that. Getting the broom out of the way. It's me constantly just moving around brooms. Oh, the mint. I don't like the stand it's on, but it's cute. Parsley. Oh, and then this needed more dirt, so that's why I put it there. Hibiscus plant. I had to rotate it so I could get more sun because they like sun. My rosemary. And then I noticed my green onions. They also like a lot of sun because I put it in the shade and they kept getting aphids surprisingly. So I put it more in the sun. Oh, my little cactus. I don't know. I've done nothing to that cactus and it's just like, I'm still here. So I'm still alive. And then putting some dirt into my chamomile. Making it look all nice. Getting the grass debris out of there. I thought that looked really nice. these are my two rose bushes. They're both mini, so that one's red, this one's pink. And then we go over here, this is the Baja flowering bush. I don't know, it has these little cute things, which attracts hummingbirds, which I didn't realize until they started coming to it, which I thought was cool. This attracts bees. I'm always like for stuff that attracts pollinators. I don't know if hummingbirds are pollinators, but anyway, I forget what that one's called. This is my sage bush that I trimmed up all nicely and stuff, yes. Has like little pink flowers on it. This is my lilac bush, has little purple flowers on it. Bees seem to like it, so that's cool. And it's not poisonous to cats, which I let my cats out here sometimes. So yeah, that bush right there is similar to this. Actually, it's the same thing. I just put in two different spots. I did have a catnip bush here, but it just got ugly and I tore it out. It was just like all over the place and it was like spreading onto here and yeah. And then this is my blackberry bush and it has little blackberries on it, which are cute. And last year when I tried them, they were really sweet, so I'm excited for that. I got flowers. This is my lemon tree. Yes, it's funny because this is my lemon tree and this is my other lemon tree, and they look completely different. And I grew them from grocery store lemons, which I didn't even know that was possible, but here they are. And I've had them for like 2 years, I think, and they've gotten like that big. This is a lavender bush. It's kind of hard to see because it kind of blends in with the grass, but you can tell it's true lavender because that's the only kind I like. These are strawberries. They're flowering right now, which is cool. And my borage, which makes, this is another plant that actually increases the tasty value of my strawbs. My little cactus. Let's go under the table because it's fucking hot out here. I don't remember what this is called. This is a spring flowering bush. Clover something? I don't know. I got it during St. Patrick's Day and I thought it was cute. Okay, this is my parsley. I had this inside for the longest time, and then I was like, maybe this will grow better outside, so I put it outside. It kind of needs watered right now, but I'll water later. But yeah, that's my parsley. Over here is my dill. Look at this bitch. It's just growing so long. And I like dill for salmon mostly. This is my coexistence between rosemary and thyme. Yes, they coexist together, very happy. This is my roselle hibiscus bush, which has like these little buds that you can make tea out of, which I grew one last year, but it got too cold and it eventually died, so I'm retrying since it's getting warmer. Green onions. I think these are like Mexican green onions. They're pretty fucking big. Look at the bulb down there. Mint, chamomile. I put it in a pot. I was gonna, cause it goes good with the lavender bush right there. Oh, it went out of focus. But cause chamomile makes lavender like have more oil content, which I'm trying to get lavender essential oils so I can make candles and all that stuff. But anyway, I didn't put it in the ground because something kept fucking eating it. So I'm putting it in a pot so it'll grow. Yeah, hopefully it grows. It hasn't really changed much since I put it in there like a few weeks ago, but we'll see. Evening primrose, daisies. These are so cute. Look at them. They're so cute. And this is my poppy. Look at it. It's so pretty. This is also native. Yes, yes, so pretty. It's called Thai silk poppy. They're very soft, and I like the leaves too. And I've seen a silk moth on there too, which I think is cool. My dahlias, which are really pretty. They got yellowness to them. This little thing is yarrow. It keeps bugs away. Another yarrow. This is Asylum? I can never fucking say it. Asylum, whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna move these. I'll move these to like right here, because I want them to stick out more. The packet was called Butterfly Bush. I don't know, but they're so cute. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're so cute. And there's a cosmos looking thing down here. But yeah. I should move this one then. Put that one right there. Oh yeah. Okay. I will show you my vegetable bed. This is summer squash. And I actually have one that's blooming. Oh my god. I don't know, I have this here. I'm assuming they vine, but we'll see. I did have a cantaloupe here, but it died. And then I got a bunch of asters right here, which is bug control. They kind of look thirsty, but I'll water them after this video. But zucchini, I fucking love zucchini. It's very creamy and crunchy and good. Those are sunflowers, which actually encourage zucchini to grow, or bug control, or I can't remember. But yeah, more borage. Big boy tomato plant, which have big boy tomatoes. Oh yes, they're not red yet. My marigolds to keep bugs away. Put that right there. See, look at it, big boy. Oh, better boy. Oops. Whatever. Borage, marigolds to keep. This is a cherry tomato. Yes, there's cherry tomatoes on them. More asters. I think that's it. And I plan on doing another video where I'll take this whole strip right here and put like either topsoil or mulch or both, and create like a little strip of just wildflowers against the fence wall, which sound really cool. And yeah, I already have the pack of wildflowers. I just need to buy the soil. Okay, lastly, is this tree. I forget what it is, but it's cute. And my mom gave it to me, and I put it in the ground right here because eventually it will grow into a tree and it will become nice and big and shade most things. But yeah, okay, let's get an overall view of the garden. There's the wall. There's the side panel. Chair. I guess I can get the chair. The other side panel, the table. Let's go over here. And then here's the little fireplace that I never fucking use. I just put plants on right next to the table. Because I sit outside in the morning sometimes and drink coffee and all that shit. And it looks so nice and clean and good. I didn't do much to over here. It pretty much looks the same, except to move those lights. Oh, and then here I cleaned up a little bit, organized the pots. You saw that earlier too. My fertilizer, my bug control. I feel like I say bug control a lot, but I really don't get bugs all that often. Just the occasional aphid or caterpillar. But anyway, that's the finished look. The after. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is my first fucking video, so I'm not very good at camera control or anything. But But anyway, see you later. Bye.